So my name is Jane Marriott. I'm the British High Commissioner here in Kenya, and I'm delighted to be here in Elwak today, my second trip to Mandera. And I'm here for three reasons. One is to show that I feel safe here, that Al-Shabaab are trying to be a disruptive presence, but the people of Mandera are being very clear that they do not want Al-Shabaab. They want to get on with their lives as normal, supported by the men and women of the Kenya Security Forces. Secondly, to see with my own eyes the impact of the drought. The UK has given financial support, including through the Hunger Safety Food Programme, Hunger Safety Net Programme, funding to support the most vulnerable in this very, very difficult drought situation. And finally, to see what reopening the border officially would look like here, which the UK would be very supportive of, partly because it will lead to an increase in trade here, but also to help increase humanitarian supplies to Somalia, which is cheaper than flying them, which means there is more money for the actual supplies. So I'm delighted to be here today and to meet some of the amazing men and women in Elwak.
I made a statement 2 days ago concerning the drought situation in the country. I'm sure you have seen my statement, and it was very elaborate. We have followed up that with a meeting with the Deputy President yesterday at Harambee House Annex. And at the same time, yesterday afternoon, we flagged off about 20 trucks of mixed food going to 10 most affected counties. I really want to appreciate His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Ruto, and his deputy for listening to our cry and moving to action swiftly. These are the kinds of engagement we really ask for it, and we thank them for taking action very fast. Mine is to make a commitment as a county government of Mandera that we're going to relook at our budget, come up with a supplementary budget once the assembly resumes, so that we can see how we can enhance our intervention in terms of food ration, water tracking, and then assisting our school-going children. It is actually one of the worst droughts in the country for the last 40 years, as we have been told. And this is actually the fourth failed decision, and we are approaching the fifth one, which we are not sure of. My sincere thanks is to British Ambassador, Excellency Jane, for taking time and visiting Elwak, being the first UK ambassador, for that matter, to visit Elwak and Mandera County for the first time. This is actually her second visit to Mandera County. This shows that actually Mandera is not a red zone, as most people believe. We have no internal conflict as a county. We are very stable. Our only challenges has been the external threat, which is Al-Shabaab, which has been managed by our security forces very well. My thanks also goes to our security team, both at the county and sub-county level, our commanders who are on the ground. I must say that they are doing an excellent job. We really thank them for taking us through the election peacefully, and they're managing the situation along the border. Mine is to ask our people of Mandera to supplement the effort of the county government and support their neighbors and identify people who are most vulnerable, so that as a county we're going to tackle the right people. I've already instructed my sub-county administrators to take stock of the most vulnerable people within our county, including persons living with disability, orphan, elderly and sickly people. Already we have moved several of them to hospital for medical attention. My appeal is to the international community, the well-wishers, the national government to actually scale up the intervention. And I call upon the NGOs, non-governmental organizations working in Mandera County, to coordinate with us as the national government and the county government, so that we have a meaningful impact on the situation we are handling.